You're listening to the Para House Entertainment Network. Come join us as we take you deep into the fire, to the paranormal realms of hauntings, UFOs, ETs, alien abductions, strange creatures, and the vastness of universal consciousness, as we continue to seek what is not supposed to exist, as we search for the truth that only comes from going into the fire. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Into the Fire. Tuesday night. I don't know what just happened here. Hold on one second, and I'll see if we can change this. Okay, is that better for everybody? I apologize.
Oh yeah.
Okay, great, excellent. It's one of those great days. We've got our very own special guest that everyone in the chat room just loves to have on, and hopefully we'll have some wonderful chat room requests for Chris Garcia. And Chris is just a very special guy. He's helping us out today. We had a flood of sickness, everything else going on, and everything else. We just lost a guest, and we had to get one real fast, and he was gracious enough to come running to our aid, and it's just super to have him here tonight, and we thank you for that, Chris.
Anytime, sir.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you. We've got a few things we'll talk about before we get going. All right, Chris, how's Tanya and Billy today? And then we'll go to Melvin to get his word.
We're doing good.
It's good to see you all.
Seeing a lot of friends in the chat room.
Hi, Angel.
Yeah.
Hi, Angel.
Hello.
Hi, Becky.
Hello, friends. I'm looking for one special friend in there. Is Frankie Lynn in there yet? I haven't gone to that screen yet.
Yep, she's here.
She's there?
Yep.
Hello, Frankie Lynn. And I've got to say, tonight is the night that I am wearing a wonderful shirt that you have on, and I'm going to show it to everybody. I know it's kind of bad on this kind of screen, but it's a wonderful Bigfoot thing. It says, Bigfoot saw me, but nobody believes him. And it is an awesome shirt. And I thank you so much, Frankie Lynn. We love you so much. You're such a dear person. And our prayers and
the Frankie Lynn mug.
Yes, of course. And we're just, you're in our thoughts all the time, and you're in our prayers.
Yes,
and
ears were burning. We were just talking about you.
Yep, definitely. But hopefully they won't burn very long. One of the things we were talking back in the green room, we were all in the green room, we were talking about things going on. Has anybody seen the 5G thing that came out today? That the airports are saying AT&T and everything else is supposed to be upping their 5Gs, and they don't want them to do it because it's going to affect the aircraft things and all the communications with the aircraft and the altitude. So it may be a pretty good idea not to fly tomorrow. Or else look up a lot and watch for things falling out of the sky that may be coming your way. It's just insane, all the things that have been going on lately. I'm a big chemtrail person. I'm sitting here today, and I was talking to some wonderful people this morning, and we were talking about stuff, and it was a beautiful day, and all of a sudden it turned into line streaked, cloud busting, awful looking day. And I don't think they were reporting a winter storm warning. But tonight, after all this stuff, in 2 days, for Thursday, we have a winter storm watch again.
I am so done with winter.
Yeah, so am I, and it's terrible to complain about it, but, with all the stuff that's happened and all being into the house, and, you talk about cabin fever this year. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, it is upon us. So that's my little headway today. Let's see what Melvin's up to.
I'm just being Melvin. You know me.
I know it, buddy. I know it.
We see at least you got your clothes on. So
Yep.
Yeah.
and everybody, by the way, I want to everybody give a big shout out to Melvin and his wonderful wife and wish them a happy anniversary. It's 47 years, Melvin. Am I correct?
Yeah, 3 has been happy.
And I'm waiting for the broom to come flying across the room now.
Uh-huh.
All right, exactly. Here comes the lock and key from the warden. And I don't know. I'm also, it's still, guys, tell me if Vicki Norris is in the chat room tonight. I don't know if she's in it now.
Birthday.
Yeah, it's her big birthday. And I want to say a very special birthday blessing to you, Vicki. You're just a super person. And we wish you the very best on this special day of yours. Many blessings to you, darling. This gentleman here, Chris Garcia, we've had him on so many times, and I know that you guys just love him, and we love him too. He has always been here helping other people, doing the things that he is, and he does so much of this, and he's also involved in it. He is a psychic medium, an empath, a clairvoyant, a clairindescent. He also has the ability to see auras. He's a remote viewer. He's had this gift since he was at the age of 5 years old. He loves helping people and children with all these gifts that he has been given. He is also he does this all by tarot reading. He does some excellent tarot reading. And I want you to know, we'll put his number up and a few other things later, but, here's a guy that really, truly loves what he does and loves helping everybody else. And, he also calls himself a shaman and follows into his Indian heritage. And anyone that does that and does the things like that, my hat is off to you, Chris. I love you and thank you for doing everything that you do for people.
Thank you for that introduction, Bear. I really do. And I haven't been on here since I don't remember the last time I was on the show. For everyone, it's been a while. And I know, Beth, I did get that call from you. I'm feeling a lot better. Beth was one of them that kept an eye on me. She said that I sounded bad when the first time I talked to her. There's been a lot of people, like my friend Angel. She's in the chat, I think. But I mean, we have all gone through some crazy stuff, and I'm one of them. I'm glad that I came out negative. Grateful for all that, and I'm grateful for all the blessings. All these unexpected shows, to me, I see it as it's God's doing, even though Melvin is the one that asked me, because I didn't know if Tony or Billy or even you there were asking for me, because he was like, well, are you available? I'm like, I was thinking to myself, I ain't doing nothing. So I told him just the fact that I can help, I can help somebody in any way I can. It really touches my heart because, like I told you, Bear, I've been through a lot since December. I can't really say anything. I just been saying that I've been hanging on, and I even pray for my mom because she's still sick. It's just me and her, but But
And,
other than that, it's been pretty good. But I'm just grateful for like what Billy was putting a lot of stuff in my mind, and it really made me appreciate things. And I'm grateful for that, Billy. I really appreciate that. Honestly,
Well,
that really
like
means
I
a lot
said,
to me.
Chris, we have all been going through stuff. A lot of
yeah,
people in the chat room are going through things as well, and and like I said, we all focus on what we want to see, what we want to hear, where we want to be, and we're not focusing on what we have. Things to be thankful for. We're so focused on what's not going right that we're not seeing the things that actually are. And
Yeah,
you just keep moving forward, man, one day at a time.
yeah,
that's
that's all right.
exactly
And
right.
that's what.
We
And then
all
I'm
woke
gonna
up
tell you.
this morning. We all opened our eyes, blessed with a new day, and you know, we've lost loved ones, we've lost friends, and none of us are promised tomorrow. None of us are promised our dreams and goals, uh, but we make the best out of what we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that because I do feel that it means a lot. Because you know what's crazy? I am actually ordered another deck of cards, but those are gonna be interesting because those are the called no BS cards. I'm waiting for those to come in.
The no
Okay.
BS
I'm
cards.
waiting
I
for
like
those
that.
to come. They're called the caramel something.
Uh-huh.
And those
Who,
cards
who,
have
who you
different
gonna break them
pictures.
out on?
I know. I don't know when. I'll let you know when I get them. But
Yeah, when you
these
get them,
cards.
we'll have
Oh
you
my
come on
God,
to
these
do it.
cards are scary, Billy. These are scary. This is called the Dark Mirror Oracle. Oh my God, I have done readings with these. And these are more of I'll give you an example. Like it's got I won't cry for you. It says peaceful among the thorns. It's got all the more of the I guess the darker, but it's got light
Side.
to it too. But it's got to more of what you need to work on. And I actually call these. I'm actually calling these the call out cards.
Uh-huh.
For the people that see me on live, these cards are scary. Okay, so if you want to read any of those, you better be ready to hear it because you might be shocked. So I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
And then, but other than that, I mean, but Billy, I'll let you know when those other BS cards come out because those are scary. I could send you images later. One of my
Ah,
friends told me that there's
Well, don't
one
think of
that
me
it's.
whenever you open them up because they might burst into flames.
right, exactly.
Oh my God! I mean, especially if there's like people that are doing things wrong to someone else. It could be in relationship, friendship. It's going to be like one of those cards where you're just going to be like, if you got something to hide, these cards will call you out on it. No
They're
shame.
gonna call you out.
So,
Exactly.
so that those cards, and you know what's crazy? I have asked people have asked me. They're like, why do you get these cards? Why do you get these creepy call out cards or whatever names that you get them? And I said, I guess it's because I'm different. There's no
Mhm.
reader that's going to get these type of decks. No reader that I've ever seen. I have one friend that's got this deck, and he showed me this deck because he read me. And a lot of the reading, it scared me, and I was like, "Oh my God, that is so me."
Yeah.
But there was things I didn't want to hear, but I was like, "You know what? I'm glad that you told me because I can trust you." And the thing is that I don't let anybody read me. And one of my friends was like that because she's like, I can't believe you even let him read you. And I said, yeah, I know. I don't let just anyone. I'm very picky with certain people. I don't
Yeah.
care. I've known you forever. And even Beth read me. Beth, that reading was scary too. That last reading you gave me in the chat, but it's been just insane. So just want to
Hello,
send much
Beth
love to
Allen.
you
That
guys out
was
there. So
yes,
yeah,
much love to all. Hello, Beth Allen. It's great to have you here tonight, and maybe we can have you stop in and say hello later. It's just a super night. I'm going to let everybody ready to go on this. I'm going to switch over to the chat room.
I've already got one.
You already got one?
Yep.
All
Okay.
righty. Woohoo!
Lynn.
Frankie Lynn.
She
What
says,
is it?
"Welcome back, Chris. If Chris knows anything, I had a disturbing dream a little while ago with both my parents. Any
Okay.
insight?"
Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Okay. You know what? Maybe I should just shuffle that. Hold on. Okay, so let's see what we got for you, Frankie. Oh my God, I am so done with these cards. These cards are just freaking me out. So it's F R A J I E. Okay, so now is what I was told to tell you is downcasting pride is what the first card that came out. This is some creepy ass cards. I'm not joking. Um, the anger and chain came up, and then it says one is forgetting itself. So I'm being told with that first card, forget. Let's just start with you, Frankie, first. Um, sorry, guys. Sorry for just a second. What I was told to tell you is that the forgetting oneself is that this accepting. Wait, hold on. Timing is eternal, present, and not feeling but locked. No progress is regress either. So, in other words, you need to have time, and time is eternal, present, but you have felt like you've kind of like locked. There's like a locked door for some reason, which is I'm being told that there's something that's going to be revealed, which is coming out. And then there's anger and change. So with the anger and change, I feel like there's a lot of anger that kind of just hasn't came out. And it says there's a force outside, unreasonable, undirected. So, but it's being told that there's an outside influence of some sort that's making you have this weird, odd vision. And I'm being told that there's the downcast pride, which that's a new card that has never came up with me. But that one is kind of like I feel like there's somebody that has too much pride, and the first thing that keep coming to me is ego. But it's telling me in the book it says binding and accept becoming an excuse for the habit of bending. So it's kind of like they're gonna keep making excuses for what is being done behind closed doors. But I do feel that they need to get resolved, and I feel like for the reason that you had that very just strange dream is kind of a sign of if you feel like you need to put yourself involved, you can do it because it's your family. But with that being said, I'm being told just to be very careful and choose your battles wisely. And that's just without the cards. I'm being told that choose your battles wisely. I don't know if that resonates with you, Frankie, but just be careful with that. Choose your battles wisely. I don't know why I was told that. I don't know if that makes any sense, but there's something with that. Hold on. And then on top of that, it's telling me that there's a student card coming up. That I'm seeing told that I feel like you might want to go to either college or studying for something. And then the high priestess card coming up, and it's telling me that there is some energy in the air. There's been a lot of loss because the Five of Cups came up, but I'm being told that you will overcome those losses and look at what you do have and what's in front of you and be grateful for everything. And even though the family wasn't all like fine and dandy, but we do have our pros and cons about our family. So just hopefully I'll keep an eye out. Choosing battle seems like something with work, not the dream. Okay, that
Hi,
makes
Glenn.
sense. Okay, Frankie. So you said that there's something to do with work, but not the dream. Hmm.
When you're dreaming about work, that's got to be a nightmare.
No, you're not kidding.
Leave that.
I think
Leave that
there's
shit
a deeper
at work.
meaning. I would say just probably do some
Don't bring it
Yeah.
home.
That's right.
and do some clearing with that. Now, I hope to God this is gonna sound crazy. I don't know if everybody's on mute. I hope it's not one of those nights. Please tell me this is not one of those nights. Because all I'm doing is hearing myself. I can't even hear Tony or Billy or even
You
Bear.
don't hear us?
Melvin, I can't hear you.
Can you hear us
I'm
now?
not even on mute. I'm looking at it right now.
Can you hear me now?
But I'm being told that I hit a certain subject. And don't be surprised that if y'all are going to be having to write the words of who's asking for a reading,
Okay.
if I can't hear y'all, because
Check
that's
your-
happened before.
Yeah. Yes, yeah, you're right.
That's
Check
happened
Make sure-
before.
Make sure your headphones are plugged
The what?
in and
Your
check your-
headphones.
Yeah.
headphones.
The headphones?
Yeah, check those out.
We all hear you.
Yeah.
We can hear.
Hear
We
me fine.
Okay,
yeah,
say it again.
We can
We
hear
all
you.
hear you. It's your headphones.
yeah.
No, I mean, I'm see, it was funny because I hit something. Oh my God, I am weird. I'm freaking out. So I'm going to ask y'all something. Do y'all want me to leave and come back and see if it makes a difference?
Yeah, come,
I can't hear none of you.
yeah, come on back. Go ahead and
I mean, they're fully charged, so I'm gonna be right back, guys. So y'all can talk. I'll be right back because this is so strange. I was just reading her, and when I hit with those cards, I don't know what's going on, but there is some interference. I think I hit her nerve, not with you, Frankie, but there's something else besides that dream. There is definitely something, but I'll be right back, guys. I'll be back.
Check your headphones.
yes. It's awesome.
Get
And
out. Are you serious?
there he goes. He's gone. He's coming back in. So let's see what
Frankie,
happens.
you broke it.
Yeah, dang it, Frankie.
From
No,
the get go.
it's one of those things where again it comes up where it's live the day, take blessings for what we have and not what we don't have, and continue on today. And it's like living every day is so important, and once that day is over, forget it. We can't change what happened 5
Right.
minutes ago.
No,
So yeah.
stop looking in the rearview mirror because you're going to miss the rear end of the car that's in front of you, and you're going to get a little closer than you want to.
Well, all we can
Exactly.
do is make the next step better.
Hey guys, I gotta go. Got an
He's,
emergency.
he's in trouble already.
All right.
Yep.
No problem, Melvin.
Love
All
you,
right.
brother.
Love you.
Love you. And here comes Chris back in. We'll see how that's going. We're adding into the stream. Can you hear us?
Okay, let's see. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear
Yeah.
you. Can you hear us?
See, I still can't hear you.
It's your headphones.
Yeah. Did you hit?
No, it's not because Billy, I've charged them. They're fully charged.
Okay.
Do they plug in?
No, they're not plugged in. They're
That is
Bluetooth.
weird.
Bluetooth, he's lost his Bluetooth signal.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you,
We can hear him.
Yeah.
every
Hold on.
time it never fails. Now I'm gonna try to leave again, and I'll be right back because this is insane.
Hold on. We're gonna put something down here for you. I'm right.
No, Beth, it's not your headphones. These are different. Hold on, I'll be back.
Come out, Chris. I did notice something though, that normally when we have Chris on, there's a little bit of a delay on his end.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem to be having it tonight.
Mm-mm.
I'm guessing he's lost his Bluetooth signal.
I'm thinking it is too.
You may have to disconnect them and reconnect them.
Oh, that's what it is, Beth. You seen him some funky funky headphones, right?
Yeah, that's it.
And here we were blaming it on Frankie.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Frankie. It's Beth's fault.
Yep. Thanks, Beth. But, you know, it is so wonderful to have a wonderful group like this, and thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you for all the kind words and all that good stuff.
Love you, Beth.
Yes, Beth, we definitely love y'all, and Beth, you're a very special person.
Yes,
Also.
and we miss every single one of y'all.
Yes.
Looking
Yeah, we
forward
sure
to
do.
All get together again.
Yep, can't wait
Like
for that.
Todd said.
Yeah.
Yep.
We need that.
Yep. I don't even know if I spelled this right. I'm writing stuff and I don't even know what I'm
Don't
doing.
type with your thumbs.
Yeah, I just said check your Bluetooth connection, so I think that's connection. Look, I'm getting to be a radio host. I don't have to spell.
Brendan, that's one, mister.
Yeah.
In the words of Father Casey.
Okay, I think. Well, I
I
think
can-
something's going on.
Oh my God! What
You
the
can hear.
hell is
Can you
going
hear
on?
us?
Yes, I can.
Oh, excellent.
Yes.
You lost
Hallelujah.
your Bluetooth signal, didn't you?
I don't know what the hell's going on, but I'm telling you, there is something that I hit
Sweetie's
because
in the house. Hey, sweetie.
How you
Yeah.
doing?
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. I hit on something because I've noticed that every time I do that, a tendency to where it just the headphones they just start getting kind of wonky, even though these are brand new. Okay,
Yeah.
these are new, so there's no reason for them to be doing that.
We're guessing
So
you probably
for-
lost your Bluetooth signal for a minute.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can try to debunk it. That's what we can try to debunk it.
To
We
do.
can try to
Hey.
debunk it, really. We can try. You can debunk it
You know-
on your end, but for my aspect as being gifted, no. There's something strange about that shit. I'm sorry. That is insane. And see, now when I'm looking at Bear, he's going in circles. I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
It's
am I?
insane.
I hope I'm not doing it in front of everybody. I hope it's. I've been trying to be here good, but we're working at it because it's coming through just 10 pound for me right now, and the vibe's perfect and
Okay,
everything else.
so
You can hear everybody.
I actually
So
feel
far-
better since we've gotten on.
Okay, I'm gonna
like
ask
crap
you.
all day.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Right.
gonna ask you something for Frankie. I know, don't feel bad that it's not your fault, but if you're in the chat, did that reading kind of like make sense? If it sounded kind of just it'll just make sense, but it kind of just I think it's gonna hit you later. Really think back and listen to the show because I know I hit on something because that doesn't happen unless if Mr. Chris Garcia does the Garcia effect, which Becky, you know that shit happens every single time, even on my own live. So that's kind
Frankie's
of
backing you up. Frankie's backing you up, and she's saying that it is her fault. So
Yes, yeah, it is definitely her fault.
why is she
Well-
saying it's her fault? Why did she say that?
because she just said blue is her favorite color, and that's Bluetooth, and it's got to be my fault. You know, but I saw Angel Lee come in. Hey, Angel Lee, it's so great to have you here tonight, and welcome to the
Hi,
show.
Angelique. Hi, Angelique.
Yeah, and we're gonna have we've got some great stuff coming up with you being involved in it also, and I can't
Hi,
wait.
Tim.
And yeah, there's Tim Smith, Becky Bennett, Sandra Holland, everybody that I can't see, everybody that I am been here. We just say, hey, thank you everyone for being here, and let's have a good night with Chris. You know, Chris, when we're talking about this, it's just like our cell phones or anything else. I get around a lot of people. If I talk to Beth or no matter who I'm talking to, Serenity Jenny, Dave Spakes, Billy and Tanya, if I hit on one thing, everything goes out.
Yeah.
Everything else goes out.
You're just like me. That means that you're a lot like me. Because for some reason, like Like Billy can say that it could have been the Bluetooth, which is normal because the investigator tries to debunk things. But as a psychic and a slash paranormal, we kind of like trying to analyze it. And I'm thinking, if it's a pattern with one person, and even if you're doing your own live or you're on another show and it just keeps going on and on, you try to analyze it and you're thinking, okay, it could be, yes, that the Bluetooth maybe lost some signal, but the fact that she was having that bizarre dream, I think there was something more to that dream. That's something that does not want me to say. So it's actually saying, shut the hell up, Chris. So it's kind of like, okay, everyone's going to talk except for you. So it's kind of like, it does not want me talking. So, and it's funny because my friend Anna was talking in the chat and she says, spirit tends to mess with electronics, which is very, very true.
Yes.
Very, very true. So with Billy, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt that maybe it was. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, okay? I will give you the benefit of the doubt. But on my aspect, that doesn't happen to me just one time. It's been happening on other shows too. So
Well, I can tell you it happens to us on this show all the time.
Hey, we got to take 1 minute. I just saw somebody else pop in the chat room. Lars, my man, how are you? And Happy New Year, man. I haven't seen you, and it's so great to have you on. I hope you're having a great night, and it's great to have you here, buddy.
I want to say hello to Liz, who's across the pond. Thank you for joining us tonight, Chris. She says you are great.
who said that?
Liz Milne.
Oh, she's from the UK. I read her. Yeah, I read her and her grandson. Yes, hi Liz.
Excellent.
What's up?
Excellent.
I'm telling you, it happens every time. Every single time.
All right, so as we're watching, you got anybody in the chat room that's got anything going on?
I do. And then I just lost it.
It's crazy.
Uh-oh.
It was Christy Moore Hughes. She said, if I can find it again, it like took me all the way to the bottom.
Oh, did it?
I know
Yeah.
it had something to do with her having some more medical procedures coming up.
She wanted to know
Wow.
if she should proceed.
With the procedures, right?
Yes.
Should she go with the procedures? Yes or no?
It says, I'm looking at more medical procedures. Should I proceed with them?
Something tells me that I would get a second opinion. Something doesn't. I mean, some of the procedures seem normal, but the other ones are going to be coming. Like, one thing is going to be coming, one's going to get fixed, and then one there's going to be something else coming up, and then something else. So, I don't know if you have another option, or if you're thinking about another option, because I don't know why I'm tapping it, but I'm getting like tension right here. So I must have been in your mind like telepathically that I feel like you've thought about this. That every time you go, there's always something else coming up. So I would say get a second opinion. And then as far as if you should go with it, I'm going to ask if it's a yes or no. Hold on. Should she go with it? Yes or no? Okay, they're telling me no. There's something about that. There's a no to that. I think there's something more significant that you're going to find out. And it was weird because I was looking at like shuffling the cards, and the nightmare card came up, which is kind of like not always very pleasant, but it's kind of like.
She just
Well,
commented,
that's-
Chris.
What did she say? What did she say?
Hit the nail on the head.
12 surgeries, and this would be number 13.
Yep.
Wow, that's insane.
Yes, yes.
That's a lot.
Hi, Sherry. How you
Yeah.
doing? It's so great to see you here tonight. And that is a lot of surgeries. And golly, geez,
What's up, Lars?
heart goes out to us. And also, I saw that Nikki Worf had a comment in here that says that she has nothing specific, but if you're drawn to her, she would welcome a reading. Anyone
Yeah,
else?
Yeah, Rachel was the next one.
Okay, go ahead.
She said she's a first-time viewer and would love to have a reading, please and thank you.
Excellent. Excuse me, that was not my stomach. That's pug love. Anyone who hasn't been, since you're new,
Yeah, if you hear the snoring in the background, that's the kids.
yep.
Okay, so for Rachel, the Hermit card came out. It's kind of like you're looking on the outside, like looking on the outside in, and then it says the imprisonment, like almost like I'm tied up. What decision do I make?
Hey, Denise.
What kind of choice do I have? Rachel is what I'm being told, because it's telling me like, because it shows the Eight of Swords. It's kind of like you're just surrounded by all these negative thoughts. You're surrounded by negative people. You're surrounded by this negative. I'm being told, okay, this is weird. This is, but I'm being told it's something that Becky would tell me. Keep your circle clean. Keep your circle very small as possible. Be careful who you add. Okay? Once that is done, the nurture card is you got to take care of yourself. You got to have time for yourself. That's the nurture card that just came up. So this is the Hermit, the first card. Okay? I don't know if y'all could see that. And then it's the imprisonment card, which is kind of like you're just trapped and you're just like, I need to get the hell out. Once you get that done, it's the nurturing card. You take care of yourself. It's time for you to nurture yourself. So, and what's weird is I keep seeing vegetables, greens, and things of something that you need to eat to is good for the body. And then I'm being told you got to clean from your system. I don't know what that. There's this liquid. I keep seeing this liquid in my head, and what it does, it cleans you out. It's over the counter, but I would say you don't have to do it unless if you feel like you do. But I feel like it's always good to cleanse your body on the outside and the spiritual side, but it's sometimes good to cleanse on the inside. So if you don't want to drink that liquid, one thing will flush you out. Trust me, I know what I'm telling you. Oranges is good to clean your system. Here's the other one. They're not grapes, but they're tangerines. There you go, tangerines. And then I can't think of that other thing. They're like grapes, but I can't think of what they're called.
Plums.
Yeah, I would say eat plums. You can eat the seedless plums, and that would be good for you. That would clean your system. Okay, so I would say too. Okay, and then I'm always having stomach issues. Ooh, interesting.
Mhm.
Wow. So she is feeling trapped with certain things.
Yep.
Okay, that just hit it right on the money there.
Yep. And thank you, Joanne, for saying prunes, because that is plums dried.
Wow. I am so done. I swear. Now since you're having stomach issues, I don't know why, but I keep seeing fluids. And there might be kind of like a reaction when you eat certain food that your stomach gets hard. So you might have some like stomach. I'm not sure, but you could have a stomach bug, or you're just your sensitive is very stomach that it can only tolerate. Hi Laura, only certain food. So just be very careful what you eat. So you might have to change your diet. Not that you wanted to hear that, but I'm just saying you might want to cut down on the beef or something. I don't know if that makes sense, but Rachel, please let me know if that makes sense to you.
Lurs is working on raisins in the liquid form.
Well, when you're ready, I've got another one lined up.
Go ahead.
This one is Sherry. She says, "Hi, Chris. Any feelings about how my dad is doing?"
Oh, shit, what am I doing? What did I do? Okay, it says development, the passage, and the Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. I feel like she's developing kind of anxious, major anxiety. I just feel like there's going to be something better that you might hear. I don't know why, but in a way, I feel like his energy seems more of spirit, but then in the physical, I don't know why I'm getting like two personalities there. I don't know why. I feel like it's a split for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm just hearing the words palms. Like palms, not the palms, but like palm prayers. So if he has healing issues, I would say just to put some prayers with the palms. That's very, very important. I don't know what palms would stand out, but I keep seeing palms 23. But the energy seems like it's kind of like split in half for some reason. I don't know what.
Bear's cup
Did she
must
say?
be.
Mama Bear
I
not
don't
keeping
know.
an eye on your cup.
Sounds like Angel would like you to have a cup of coffee too.
Yes. Coffee for everyone.
I don't know. Okay. I know there was Clarissa. Are you still in here? Did you have a question for me? I don't know how Tony or how she's going by because there's so many people that want to ask me so many things,
I'm
and there's only
scrolling
so.
from the top down.
I know there's a lot of people that
Yeah.
want to ask.
Clarissa is still with us. Clarissa,
If
do you
she,
have a specific question
Yeah.
you have a
that you would
specific
like to ask?
question, or you just want me to just see what I get with you? I can do that too. It doesn't. I'm just saying if you want me to focus on something specific, if not, I can still get it. Okay, you know what? For Clarissa,
That
I'm
was
being drawn to you
Sherry.
for. Okay, so for Clarissa, I'm gonna go with you
Okay.
first, and then we'll go down the line. For Clarissa, we couldn't even talk. Oh my God, I'm getting tongue tied already. I hate this. Clarissa, I see the Lovers card coming up. There is kind of like there's like love in the air, but then there's kind of like issues of what should I do. Um, who can I trust? And then the illusions card came out. The Seven of Cups is like your minds are playing tricks on you. Is what I'm being told. Okay. And then the Seer card's coming up, and it's almost like there could be something or someone that could be doing something with your love, and in general, they're kind of like trying to block you, like a cross. Is what I'm saying. Not like a cross, like a Jesus cross. It's more like they're trying to have crossroads. They're trying to have conflict with you. But I do feel that you will overcome it. And then adversity, came up. And I'm being told that, oh my God. I just get this song. I'm hearing this song that says, let's kiss and make up. I don't know why I'm hearing that song. I don't know why I'm hearing songs in my head now. I don't know where that song's coming from, but let's make up and kiss and make up. There's an oldie, I believe, but I can't think of the name of the song on the tip of my tongue. But there is something with kiss and make up. I don't know if that makes sense, Clarissa. Does that make sense? If it does, please comment privately if you want to talk more privately, because I know sometimes the readings can get very, very personal. Yeah. So yeah. For some, continent and my diet just split. What? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. Okay, but then the lover's card that it said, then that makes sense, because the lover's card, I feel like there was love, but there was kind of like issues there. And then like there's been things that have been kind of messing with your mind, like saying, you know what, I think he is. I feel like he's for me. And then you're kind of like, no, he's not for me. He's for me. He's for me. Yes, he is. No, he's not. It's kind of like you're going back and forth. I don't know. That makes kind of sense, but it's weird because your mind is playing tricks, but you need to follow what your heart tells you. If that makes sense. Follow what your heart tells you. If it doesn't sit right, the person needs to go. Yes, it's a hard decision to make, but you know what you need to do? Let it come to you. Don't look for love. Oh my God, I hear another song. Oh my God. Okay, y'all need to stop with the songs. I'm looking for love in all the wrong places. Does that make sense, Marissa? I'm looking for love in all the wrong places. Oh my God, I am so done. I'm thinking Spirit's having a sense of humor tonight. Yeah.
That's a good thing, though.
Yeah, they're having a sense of humor. Yeah.
Yes.
In a way. Okay, so Tony, who is the next person?
I saw one in there that said Brendan was going to take a trip, and he was going to Cherokee National Forest, I believe. Did anybody see that? Brendan, if you're in there, can you go ahead and redo that question, because we've got so many things flashing by here. I saw that a while ago, but yeah. Brendan Varsi, if you're still in there, please retype your question for Chris, okay?
What was that question, Tony? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I know. Do you remember that person, or you forgot?
I'm not sure which one you were on.
Well, I was on Clarissa. Because there was just so many people. I can't get to everybody. I mean, I wish I could, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. Ada Cox was also wanting a reading. If you could give Ada Cox one. I saw her earlier. Did you see that?
And Nikki Wharf Edge, too.
Yeah, Nikki Wharf Edge. So we've got Brandon Varsi. We've got... okay. Hi, Chris. Here's Brandon's thing right here. I just came across it. Hey, Chris, I'm planning on a trip to the Cherokee Reservation in the Carolinas in March. Anything I should keep in mind when I go?
The only thing I got is keep an open mind, because you're going into native territory. And I would say to take some tobacco Um, and I don't know why, but I keep seeing an Indian pouch. They might give you some stone, but just make sure that you do not let anybody else touch that. And then they're going to give you something very sacred, and they're going to put it in the pouch because I'm seeing it closed, zipped up. But I'm being told to take some tobacco as a thanks.
Very important. Tobacco offering is very important.
And I was even told to take maybe some feathers, like a smudging, if you can find some smudging. Sorry, guys, I'm just closing my eyes to just meditate and just to keep me clear.
Sure.
Okay, Laura Day, I'm wondering about a ruby. Tom, can you get a reading? What? I didn't see that. Hold on. Seriously? My goodness. Hold on. Let me see. Seriously? About a ruby tomahawk. If you get any readings after this. About the tomahawk and the ruby stone, if that's what you're talking about, I would say, go with, be very careful about that. There is something about that. So,
Sorry, Chris.
you know what? I know there's another scam person. I saw that, guys. I don't know where these people are coming up. I saw that. Y'all. You know what? Bear, you've never had people that have ever done
No.
that.
Who's that
That
Gary Parks?
I don't know who that is, but that person, I've never seen that name before.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Wow. He's messaging everybody like message me, blah 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 blah. I don't know if somebody can
Denise
block
says he's
him.
a scammer.
Okay, Denise, can you block him somehow?
Got him.
You got him.
You got him. I
Yeah.
don't know where he popped. I don't know where he popped up. I've never seen that name. I was like, he's confusing me because I was reading someone else, and then he pops up, and I'm like, what are you talking about, dude?
Vanessa is open to a reading.
Okay, Vanessa. Okay, now we got a name. Thank you, Tony. So for Vanessa, it's telling me for that you need to do some meditation, and it says the Page of Swords. There's a female coming, and then there's a lot of expectation. The Seven of Pentacles came up. There's expectation, more of for this person to be there for you, and I feel like you expect a lot from this person. You don't expect any less than what you're giving. And then the Sun card is that you're a very bright,
Bear, he's still popping in there.
that you're very strong and a strong being person. That you have beautiful aura.
I put somebody in the throat.
This person is very strong. You're a very strong being. I'm being told that you're a warrior too, by the way. Hopefully, Vanessa, I hope you get Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense, Vanessa. I don't know where he's coming up. He says they said he's still showing up.
Well, he shouldn't. I blocked him. I definitely have him on the blocked user list. So
I've been told this a lot. Actually, what it was it about the girl? I didn't catch that. Oh, okay. I was told that this person that I keep seeing, like almost like light hair. I want to say like she seems like redhead. I guess I would say. I don't know if you have red hair, but whoever this is going to be helping you to like teach and to help you. Then also for you to meditate also. But I would say that if she might seem like she's going to try to help you out, but then she's also one to be saying one thing and do another. I don't know if that makes sense, but she's going to be like contradicting, saying one thing. So I would say just be very careful. And then the other person, I feel that with you, Vanessa, I feel like you're a very bright person, and inside and out, and you're just a loving child of God because you have so much yellow. I'm seeing yellow around your aura, and I'm seeing like a lot of gold around you. So you have a very good personality.
And guys, we apologize for the trolls that are popping in tonight. It's not normally a thing with this show.
no, I don't have a problem with it. Who else do you get trolling? Anybody else?
There was another one, and Billy sent him a message and hadn't seen him on there again.
Okay.
But we do have Ada on here. She says she's never had a reading before, and she would like to have one.
Oh my God. Her mom has red hair. Oh my God.
And she also says, "Is my cousin Elizabeth going to get better? She had been sick."
Okay, what was the name again, Tony?
Ada, ADA.
She's asking if her what's going to get better? Who?
Is my cousin Elizabeth going to get better? She has been sick.
If she does take the proper ingredients, yeah, she will get better. I would say that she has to be monitored and and I don't know why, but I see like feel like I'm burning up, like I'm hot, like I'm just burning up. So I would say to rub alcohol to keep the temperature down and make sure that she eats. And she might not want to eat, but I mean, told that keep her with the very active in eating and to keep her out of the room and get her to socialize out of the room. Please let me know what she says, Tony. Hey, where did Bear go?
He'll be right back.
I was like, what the hell?
She says thank you.
Welcome. And sorry, guys, I know everybody's trying to ask me for a reading, but we're all trying to keep up, and Tony and Billy and
we're being distracted too. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Nikki was looking for a reading too.
Is she still in here, though?
I believe so.
Well, I'll wait till she comments because I don't see her in here. She has had a fever and can't beat it any. Oh, wow. So she's had a fever. Interesting. Well, you need to keep it. Okay, hi Nikki. I know you were. I just wanted to make sure you were in here. Wow. Okay, well just keep it down. Try to keep the the fever down with alcohol because that doesn't seem very normal. It's gonna be told. So, okay, so for Nikki, okay, I'm gonna go with you now. Sorry, Nikki, I didn't get to you, but I'm trying to get to everybody. So for Nikki, I was told that there's gonna be a reunion. I see like a gathering of some sort. I've seen a female there, and the Five of Pentacles is showing that there's someone that's gonna help you and getting you to the right path.
Yeah, we got it, Vicky. We see it.
Renee, put yours back in there.
Sorry, guys, we're all trying to get to you because there's a lot of distractions, guys. So sorry about that. So, Nikki, that's what I'm seeing for you. But I'm being told that you're going to be very productive, and this coming year will be a little bit better than normal. The activity, I don't know if I read you a while back, but I see that activities kind of like come down in a way, so to speak. I don't know if that's why I'm being told that, but that's what they're telling me, that things have kind of like evened out. Wow. Okay. Wow, you have had dreams of in the woods. Okay. I'm so done. I'm so done. Oh my goodness. Wow. And for I'll keep prayers.
We got Renee Dykes.
Okay, so what did she have a question? Renee, did you have a
I
question?
was waiting for that to pop up.
Miss Renee, are you just wanting a general reading, or is there a specific question you'd like to know? There it is.
I was wanting to know if the thing I sent to hell is back. I know the spirit in my house and I can feel something is off. It hasn't revealed itself yet.
Okay, so I want to know if the thing is sent back. No, it's back. Okay, so what I'm being told, I feel like whatever you did, you kept it at bay, Renee. Is what I'm being told. Or whatever okay, can I say that? Okay, they're telling me to say that shit. Whatever the hell is in your house, it's different this time. And I'm being told you're about to go to war, is what I see with that shit. I almost want to say that with that other thing, whatever you got rid of, there's something else coming through. There's like a portal. I don't know why I keep seeing a closet. I keep seeing something about a closet. There's something about a closet or a door. And then I keep seeing a pathway. Or maybe that's just an entrance door that they keep coming in and out. With that, I would say use tobacco. And I'm being told that this shit is of the land, okay? And I'm gonna tell you what this is. This is a pesticide. I almost want to say that this thing seems demonic. I actually want to say it is, but it doesn't feel it. It's kind of like kind of there. But if I wanted to say that it does have its capabilities, I feel that if you put your faith into it, you're gonna be able to get rid of this fucking shit. Okay. Don't give up on your faith, and you're gonna be able to cast that shit out. Um, and I would say just put some salt around the outside of your house, Epsom salt, And then you might need some yard dressing that's kind of fixed up to remove anything witchcraft or anything that's been put on you. Because I think since you left, I can't really say too much, but I'm just going to tell you like this, Renee. Since you left that one place, there has been shit thrown at you because they didn't want you to, because you know a lot of stuff about them, so you can call them out. And they have like vengeance. I'm being told revenge towards you. That's what I'm seeing with that.
Miss Renee, break out your big guns. I know you know how to use them.
Yep.
But I know
Yep.
you can get rid of it though. I know you can get rid of it, Renee. I believe in you.
Todd has a question.
Okay.
Said, Chris, can you give me insight on my upcoming travel and projects?
Oh my goodness. The five of cups says that there was a lot of loss before. A lot of Knight of Swords is like something doesn't want you to accomplish these travels and projects. Some of them you will accomplish. And then I keep seeing something about inheritance. I don't know why that's coming up. I would say just to save yourself wherever you go. Because you do have, okay, that's just crazy. I'm so done. You do have enemies. And then I'm being told with the full moon, I would say to get some moon water right now as we speak and collect that water and use it to spray wherever you go into a hotel or into an area where you need to do. Okay? So I would say collect the moon water right now. Because that's going to be very effective with you. And I was told if you can get the moon water with, I guess with some moonstone, that would even amplify it tenfold. So use that to spray it if you can get a spray bottle with a moonstone in it. And I do feel that your project will manifest faster because there is a blockage there, but I do feel that you will get through it once you get this moon water done. Sorry, guys. Excuse me, coughing. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Do it tonight because you got a full moon. Great time to get it and get it done. So
I'm willing to bet she's probably already got a stash of it.
There you go.
I would say but just in case if you don't do it, I would say get it done as soon as you can.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But I'm just saying, go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, just keep up with the moon water and make sure if you have little crystals or like little circles, put them into the moon water and leave it to where the moon can hit the spray. Okay. Now sorry.
No,
Sorry,
you're good. I didn't want to interrupt. Vicky Norris wants to know if you have any messages for her.
The birthday girl.
Happy birthday. Any messages? Oh my goodness. Okay, there was a tragedy. Can't even talk. There was something that was done, but you already overcome that. Your achievement for your birthday is a lot of good energy. Your chakras are doing good. Your aura is doing good. Your spirit's very high. Keep your distance. You're doing a very good job with who you're talking to. Be careful what you say. And then I got to show you this last card. You're going to love this one, Vicky. Three of Cups is showing pleasure. It's showing pleasure for your birthday. So somebody might get something. I ain't going into detail with that. I'm not going
Oh,
into
just a little
detail.
too much.
Yep.
Well, she wanted to know. She's gonna get. Never mind. Should I say that? Can I say that?
Yeah, so you go ahead and say that. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sure she's happy.
Yeah, she's happy.
Okay, I was just gonna say like this. You could get lucky.
Mm-hmm.
You know how that song is, and you might get lucky. That song. Yeah.
Excuse me.
She's laughing. Oh wow. Y'all are bad, and I'm not so much of an angel myself. So yeah.
Lars, lay off the line a little bit, buddy.
I told my hubby. He said he was gonna get lucky. Oh my god. See? See, you just validated me, so I know what you're gonna be doing tonight. Nobody be calling Vicky.
Yeah,
Nobody
that's
calling
it.
His birthday too.
Yeah. Oh my god, that is so funny. I am so done. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. And you know what? And I'm gonna keep this in mind that the next time I come on this show, hopefully God, for you, Tony and Billy, I hope I get those damn cards. I really want those cards. Those new cards on really. I hope I get those other cards because those cards are gonna be scaring the shit out of people.
Yep, I love it. What is your favorite card deck to use right now?
Honestly, that's a very good question. I don't really have a favorite. I mean, the one that I usually use is called the Watcher Angel Tarot by Michelle J. She's been on Animal State and other shows as well. This is a very good deck. It's very accurate. As far as tarot, there's like the Tarot Classic. I like that one. I like the Psychic Tarot by John Howland. That's a very good deck.
I got one
And
more.
then, oh, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry. It says hi. It's Christy Siegbart. She says, "Hi, Chris. I've been having violent dreams. Should I be concerned that it's a warning?"
Yes. I've been told it's a warning. There is kind of like something that seems kind of like closer than what you think. And there's something that I actually want. I get this creepy feeling like I could see myself laying down. Like I see myself laying down, and I'm like looking through her eyes, and I'm laying down. As I'm laying down, I see like a dark shadow, and it's not walking; it's like floating. Okay, I don't know what this is, but it doesn't seem right. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't seem right. It's almost like I feel like there's something lingering over me. Not like literally touching me, but just kind of just watching me. That's insane.
Christy, it's time for a salt bath, dear.
Yes, I keep telling her that.
Good
You know
idea.
you know what is weird now that I'm looking more into it? A cloak over its head. I cannot even see the face. I'm not even gonna even look because I could if I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
But this is not very pleasant. That I will say. Okay. Whatever Tony and Billy told you a long time ago, you haven't done it. That shit needs to get done ASAP. And I mean like now would be the perfect time to do it.
Like beat.
You know what I just heard from Spirit, Tony and Billy?
What?
She needed someone else to validate what y'all said. Well, she.
She ain't gonna listen to us.
Yeah.
Well, maybe she'll listen to me. I don't know.
Well, that's what it's all about. You know, if we all you find the person that will hear what you're saying, and that's the one that will help you out. Just as long as it's the best way to do it. You know, we all touch base with so many people. Sometimes people don't follow what we say, but we pray that the next person that comes along to them will understand what we're saying and say the same thing and set them right in that way.
Good night, Frankie. We hope you get to feeling better, dear.
Yes, Frankie, our prayers are with you, my dear, and thank you so much for this awesome Bigfoot shirt that Bigfoot saw me, and no one believes it. I mean, it's awesome. It is the greatest, great shirt. So thank you, darling.
I love it. I'm actually having a good time, guys. And even though I'm a little coughing, I didn't mean to cough, guys. It's just that this thing doesn't want to go away, but I'm just.
Yeah, I
not
understand.
even.
I understand. You got to cough. You don't want to keep it in. You don't want to do the rest. But you know, we're just thankful and blessed that you're here with us tonight and doing a great job. If you're tired, let us know.
No, I'm good.
Okay, yeah.
You know, I'm good. It's just let me know when the time's up for the show because I usually go as long as y'all want. Because I mean, that's up to y'all guys. Because y'all, you know, I don't like.
See about 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, you know what? I'll be like this, Bear. By 1 o'clock, I'll be like this.
Yeah.
If his voice holds out.
You know, when you say 1 o'clock in the morning, you got to remember he's in Texas.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I know. He's on the same wonderful time that we are.
You know what's crazy is that to me, I mean, I've had like usually I don't usually do readings late at night, but when there was a few times that I'm not joking. I had a friend, I hadn't talked to her in chat in a long time. She reached to me at 3 in the morning, between 2 and 3, and I'm like, really? And I thought, no one ever does that. And I thought, this has got to be urgent. And yeah, she's been going through a lot because her daughter just moved back, you know. And she's like, Chris, I'm sorry. I know you don't do this type of stuff, but I feel like I needed to talk to you. And the fact that even though at that time I was awake, I couldn't sleep. But when I'm knocked out, I say, if I can't get to you, but you know, it's insane. It really is when people contact. You're welcome, Christine. I hope you listen to what I tell you.
We know where you work at. I'm gonna load up the water gun and I'm gonna catch you when you're not paying attention.
Yep. Holy water and salt. Oh boy.
And in case if y'all didn't see the hat up close, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it says one way, guys. One way.
The next time I see you, I'll just totally spit on you.
Or maybe a snowball with salt in it.
There you go. That would be good. That would be good. But hey, Chris, let me ask you a question and see if the spirits and the ones can communicate to us about a little bit about what's going on here and look into the next 2 months of a significant date or anything that they see that is it going to be a wonderful time or is it going to be a bad time, and just see if they want to talk about the near future of what's going on, because this world is in such turmoil right now, and there's good, bad, evil, and there's a lot of people that say that good's winning and evil is departing, and hopefully that is the way that it's going. But just see what their general reading is for the future here of all of our friends here in the United States and across the world.
I know I'm listening to it. I just have my eyes closed. Don't mind me.
All right. I
it was weird because when you were saying that, I don't know what this means, but in the back of me, I was burning up, like really burning, like hot burning.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that is, but there's something about that sensation didn't feel right to me. Honestly, y'all have already seen this. I know Billy said this, but we got to think of what we do have and value as much as we can. But I know some of us like to know what's coming because we want to be prepared. Personally, I feel like we are going to get another shutdown, and I hope to God I'm wrong on this one. But every time I say something, I'm never wrong. I feel like we're going to go to war, and it's been shown on the news that I feel that we're going to go to war with Russia. Okay, I don't know why I'm feeling that very, very, very strong. Um, Somebody had told me that to follow this other guy, and I did. I followed him on TikTok because I'm on TikTok, by the way. And they told me that they felt that, and this is for everyone that was from here, okay? Japan is going to be underwater, okay? There's been kids that have said this, and I felt that this was never felt like this would ever happen, but it can happen due to everything. I'm going to tell you one thing, and I'm going to tell you one thing right now. The Atlantis, as what we know that's underwater, will surface and rise again. And everyone from the Atlantis, we're going to want to go see the Atlantis because we were from there. As a matter of fact, I'm not just an Atlantis, but I'm also a Palladian because I'm not from here. I'm not from this galaxy. Okay, just in case y'all did not know that, I am not from here. Okay. Now, as far as the world is concerned, with the volcano that I predicted with a day before, I've heard that I felt that there's something else coming. I don't know why, but I kept picking up something to do with February, so keep that in mind. As far as the paranormal is concerned, I think that people are going to be more grateful for working together for once. And I do feel that there's going to be some kind of, I feel like there's love coming that God's going to try to make us work together and stop being against each other and having competitiveness, which I threw that before on another show, that I'm so sick of this shit that instead of being competitive with each other, we need to work together. That competitive shit should be out the door because in the end, all we have is each other because we are God's children and He wants us to work together instead of just bickering. So, with that being said, Bear, if we do not get together, shit's gonna hit the fan if people don't fucking wake up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think humanity needs to get, I think a big part of everything that's going on, we are the cause of it. The ones that are not doing their part.
Right.
As far as I'm doing my part, you're doing your part, Tony's doing her part, Billy's doing his part, Beth is doing her part, Renee's doing her part. I can say so many other names. Todd is doing his part. Everyone is doing their part, but the ones that are not, you can make that damn difference. But it's up to you to do it. We need to come back as a family. And personally, I've been out, out of the psychic closet for so long, and y'all have known me for so long. The prayer unity needs to come together again. I have not felt that since in a very long time. Now, as far as the world's concerned, I keep seeing an asteroid. I've been seeing that another thing too. That if people don't believe in that God doesn't exist, He has surfaced. And as a matter of fact, I actually posted on my Facebook that I had a dream about an alien spaceship coming this close to me. Personally, I think it was a download, and it's telling me that you better be ready because something's about to happen and it's going to be big. And I don't know why, but I'm getting the summertime. I want to say probably around March or April. Don't know what that is, but I'm getting March and April time frame.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what that means there, but there's something bad's coming in. I hope to God that if we can come together, maybe we can kind of change the events, but we got to work together.
Yeah, that's 100% right. We can. The future is always changing. It all depends on how we act and what we do to be able to do that. And the biggest part about it is that yes, there are many life forms out here. There are interdimensional beings that come and go into this dimension continually, and the way we look at them and the way we see them is only by a portion because. And if you're in a 3D world, you're only going to see 3D. If you're a 4-dimensional person, there's going to be part of it I can't see. Fifth dimension is the same way, and it looks different and will always appear that way. But remember that it all takes all of us, as they say, where one goes, we all go. And that's the best way that we can take that. Please take heed in that. Spaceships are out there. They're going on, every day. I've seen more reports on UFOs here recently that are actually very strange reports, and orb-like and larger ships and so forth. So we'll see what happens. And I see something like that coming to the future. Whether it is a calling of the great forces to come here and help us out. I don't know yet, but yeah, we can always remain positive as much as we can.
Another thing is being told too, and this is something that has never been brought up, and I'm actually going to bring it up tonight.
Excellent.
I feel like we abuse the earth that we live in. One thing is that, of course, we're not perfect because we tend to do it.
Yeah.
One thing you need to do if you're going to do and smoke a cigarette, put it in the ashtray. Number one. Number two, as humans, we need to stop littering. That's something that God has always said that I created your earth. I created all this for you and you just throw it to dust. Well, I guess if you don't fucking care about it, then I'll just burn the shit out of it. Because I'm just telling you what I see.
Yeah.
And it's sad.
A lot of people see that.
It's sad, but I think that some of us, I hope that it doesn't happen, but I think some of us will be underwater. And some of us will be on fire. And then the other ones, I don't know why, but I keep seeing an underground, way underground, underground city. So I think if we can come up with it, I think we'll survive it. But we all got to get there. Yep. We got to find these secret underground cities because there is underground cities.
Oh, there are several.
Yeah.
And some of the things that go on in some of those, I wouldn't want to be in. And other ones that are being used for better use. But I think a lot of them are being destroyed currently right now. That's why we hear booms. We hear all these kind of weird things. Earth shakes, Earth does this. And if you've ever looked at some of the earthquakes, even around Kentucky here, you're very close by. We don't get to all the reports of the earthquakes that happen every day, but it's kind of shocking when you look around at it. And
it is.
But if there's anything that goes on that would cause a disturbance underground, of course, the seismic meter is going to go off, and it's going to show, well, there's an earthquake. That's what they would design it to be, but it could be something totally different where they are either destroying or expanding in an area.
That is true. That is so true, and that is scary because I've had visions, and I'm going to tell you what's weird. I don't know about y'all guys, but during the time that I was sick, I noticed that I was dreaming of zombies. That was one thing that just creeped the shit out of me. The other one was a spaceship, like I told you, was this close, and spaceships don't get that close. Okay. I don't know what is coming, but the fact that I actually did feel this, I did feel before it happened that that volcano erupted. I felt like very sick. I felt like very, very confused, very nauseated. Like I just wanted, I was feeling like shit that day. And I want to say that there is going to be a lot more major impacts, that people are going to be in disbelief, like unpredictable weather in other states that don't have hurricanes, don't have tornadoes. So it's a wake up call that says, wake up, people, because if you don't, I'm going to make you listen, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. It's what I'm being told, but it's up to them. If they don't want to listen, then it's like me. I can turn blue, and they still won't listen to me. But I think
What do I know that one?
People are only going to hear what they want to hear.
Yeah,
exactly.
They're
Yeah, it's sad. It really is. It makes you think about life. That when I was a kid, it changed so much after I graduated. Everything is so different now. It's not the same. Um, I've noticed that now when I have these dreams, I don't think they're dreams. They're actually, I'm going to different places. These
Yeah.
are more like very vivid, very, very odd visions. I've been able to feel even weather patterns that are way on the other side of the world, that it's impacted me at times that I've never felt before. There are times that even sometimes where like, I'm not kidding, Billy. I would, like, one time I was laying down, right? I got up and I was going like this, and I'm thinking, what the hell? Like, I feel like I was gonna fall back. And I told everybody, I said, why the hell am I feeling like very, like I'm in the water, but the water's going like this. Well, I should find out later. I found out that same day that the volcano erupted. I didn't know why I felt the way I did, but everybody was like, man, you're feeling even weather patterns. I said, you know what? Don't even go there. I said, I'm not going to be the psychic meteorologist, because I'm not going there.
The
But
psychic meteorologist. I love
I
that.
know, right? But I mean, with all this stuff, I think that people, even the kids that are very gifted, they know what's coming. But the
Yes.
thing is, can they explain it to the adults?
well, since
Not
we're
all of them can.
talking about the volcano and everything. What do you feel with Yellowstone? Because I believe where
Honestly,
Yellowstone goes, that's it.
I don't know too much about the Yellowstone, but I'm being told that whatever you're tapping into, that there's something with this Yellowstone. And it's funny that you're saying that, because when I looked through my wall, I just saw something yellow. I don't know what that means. So whatever you're asking, there's a definite yes to that. Okay? I'm being told I'm not even supposed to understand. I just saw like a quick flash of yellow. I don't know if that's your answer to your question, but if it is, I'm being told yes for you, Billy. I'm being told yes. And it's very, very soon. Sooner than what you think is what I'm being told. Sooner than what you think.
Mhm.
Which I don't know what that means. Only you can interpret that. Maybe we can talk after the show and you can tell me more about it. But I think there is more to what you're picking up. Whatever you're feeling, it's only the matter. It's only the matter of time.
Volcano.
Okay, well then that means that if the Yellowstone has a lot to do with if it starts erupting and it starts manifesting, like the Yellowstone just starts coming out, then all shit's gonna break loose, is what I'm being told.
Yeah. I just saw Eric Harrison just had a comment up here, and it said, question, does anyone uh, else feel that there is a connection between abductions and psychic ability?
Oh, that goes a long way.
That's an excellent question.
That goes a very long way with me, because not only that my gifts run in my family, but I was also abducted at 5 years old. Um, I also feel that, okay, I just got chills when I said that. I got chills.
Mhm.
Does it have a connection with psychic ability? Yes, I feel like it does in some way or some form. Now, the thing is that will we ever know the whole truth about it? No, because they're not going to tell us. They'll show us by talking to us telepathically, but they won't have it written in paper. So, and then you know what's funny that you're talking about this, Bear? Because
Yeah.
tell me if this is weird, okay? I was doing this reading for a friend of mine, right?
Uh-huh.
And you know how the dogs when they start howling whenever that there's like siren, right? You know
Right.
how like the dogs go, ooh, and the
Yeah.
dogs do that, right? Well, when I was doing the reading with a friend of mine where I live out in the country. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So there's sirens where you can hear the sirens. If there's like an ambulance, you can hear them.
All right.
You can hear the cops, right? Out of nowhere, these dogs started howling for no reason. And I had my blinds and I wanted to pick up my blinds, but I didn't do it.
Mhm.
So when I was done with the reading, I told her, I said, I don't know why these dogs are howling, but I could hear them. And she says, don't dogs howl when someone's gonna die or when there's loud sirens? And I said, yeah, but there's no sirens out here. She
Mhm.
goes, that's kind of weird how the dogs are howling. So in my head, as I was talking to her, I kept seeing like this long, pointy shape going this long. Okay. It was like a spaceship in my head. I was seeing the spaceship in my head.
Mhm.
It was black at the top and white at the bottom. Okay, I don't know why I kept seeing that. And I kept seeing like white light on the top of it and yellow at the bottom of the spaceship. And this was after the reading. And I told her, I said, you know what's weird? I said, I'm not even looking outside. I said, but these dogs must have seen something because dogs do not howl unless there's something that hurts their ear or they see something and they're looking up. And I kept seeing that this shit was floating in the air over the trees. And the dogs just looked up and they must have seen something in the sky for the dogs to be howling because dogs don't do that unless if there's either loud noise or there's something wrong with that. I don't know what y'all think about that shit, but for me, dogs
Mhm.
don't just howl. The only time I've seen dogs howl is when there's ambulance or cops. But this time when I was doing the reading, there was no sound. So
Yeah.
if you really think about it, why would the dogs be howling if it's pitch dark and there's no sound outside?
There are a lot of interesting things that go on in
Yeah,
the night because dogs have a special hearing. They hear other things. It's just like for us humans, they have different sight also.
Yeah.
They see the fuller, broader spectrum.
Mm.
And,
yeah,
in the paranormal, that's why we use the equipment so we can see the fuller spectrum because we cannot see it. Cameras can see better than our eyes can, even the normal camera. And that's why so many people say, oh, they can't be possible because you didn't see it in your picture because it's there. Uh, Cameras see different than we do. They see
exactly.
their ability. There are hundreds of different light spectrums that we go through, and ours is way below. It was done that way because we were veiled in that manner. If we were supposed to have and see everything, I think most people couldn't even take it.
Yeah, I don't think we will be able to see everything.
Yeah, there are
Yeah,
people out here that do see a lot and understand a lot,
And with that being said,
Mhm.
my personal opinion on that is you're only going to be allowed to see what they want you to see. And I don't
See.
care what realm of what trifecta of the paranormal you're in,
Mhm.
whether it's,
yeah,
you know, uh, aliens, whether it's cryptid, or whether it's hauntings. You're only going to be allowed to see what they want you to see.
Yeah,
hmm
Not
they
every,
project it out. Yeah, they
yeah.
project it out. Yeah, yep, that is true. And you know what, Melvin? I can
and
actually see now. I can see Melvin now.
I can see you.
Yeah, that one's back.
And there could be 20 people around and only one person see it. It's because it was
Right.
meant for that person.
Person. Exactly. Exactly. Fortunately, a lot of times when we see things, we see it with another person, which is a great thing. So we have that confirmation there with it. So it's great. But there are a lot of weird things going on and everything else. I am Chris. I thank you so much. There's so many great comments coming out here, and you know. So many great things. We appreciate all your stuff. What about seeing aliens? Saw something very specific, and they allowed me to remember all the interactions I saw. Faces very well. It is typical for them to be okay with me keeping very dingy memory and details of our interactions. Even saw her eye color. I have had several reports of that. We are very, I have had experiences along that manner also. And yes, there are things that they do want you to keep, and it's like an upgrade, and you will remember it. Other things that you will not. It comes to you one day, you're sitting there going, "Where the heck did that come from?"
Yeah, that does happen.
Yeah, frequencies are also very a big part of everything, and as we strive and raise our frequencies to a higher level, that is the best thing that we can do right now to get away from the fear. The lower the frequency levels, bringing our frequency levels up, and hopefully in a coming up show, we're going to be talking about how to raise your frequencies and how to be able to get that done and get rid of the fear factor. So, Chris, I want to thank you for a good night. I apologize. I'd like to stay longer. I've been sitting here and my legs are just killing me.
That's okay.
So with that being said, Chris, if you would go ahead and give everybody a shout out as far as how they can reach you if they have I'm sure there was many in here tonight that had personal questions that they did not want to ask on air. There you go.
Yeah, that's how you can reach me, guys. If you can reach me at the 210-974-3470, Garcia187BlueLove@gmail.com. You can find me at Chris Garcia on Facebook. You can also find me on TikTok. You can find me on Instagram. And I just want to say thank you for letting me come on, guys. Even though it was a short notice, thank you, Melvin, for thinking of me. Much
Always,
love to
brother.
you as always. And thank you for supporting me as always with the cat and everybody else. And as far as like Tony and Billy is concerned, I might just surprise y'all. I don't know when, but I'm just going to catch up on everything that's going on with me. So
Yep.
expect something in the mail. I can't tell you what it is. I'm full of surprises. And then if I can, Billy, I'm going to send you off something. Don't say anything. I will message you later, and I'll see if you can get it to Bear. And I was going to ask you
stay out
something,
of
Bear.
your head, Chris. I'll stay out of your
Okay,
head.
okay. And then another thing, I was going to ask you, Bear. I got to ask you a question. What size do you wear?
Large.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Huge.
4.
Okay.
Tent size.
Yes. It's always extra linen and extra leather or anything else. And you don't want to know my shoe size. So
No, but I'm glad I had a good time, and you know what? Even though it was
we
a
always
short
have a
moment,
great time with you.
I know it's always amazing, and it's just makes me realize that I'm always loved, even though there might be some things that kind of tell you that you're not, but it just means a lot because my grandmother has always been there for me and still there with me.
Yeah.
My mom has supported me not everybody's that fortunate to have family that supports psychic child or psychic gifted person in the family. So I've been blessed in a lot of ways as y'all's my big family, Beth, Vicky, Sherry, Renee, Leanne. I mean, there's so many of you. I can't even tell all of you. Eric, Becky. There is so many of you that have impacted me on so many different levels. Even Billy, of course, gets on me sometimes. Billy, I love that about Billy. Gets on me. Bear gets on me
Hey,
at times
we know we
too.
love you.
But
Yes, we love you much.
so I just want you to know that all of you have a major impact on me. So just always know that you're always loved on my
Yes.
We're
end, and
only
I
a
have
phone
much
call
love.
away, brother.
Yep.
Always.
All the
I
way,
believe
all the
it.
way. It's a blessing to have you on. I can't wait to have you on the next time, and we'll be talking about that shortly again. And again, folks, thank you so much for hanging in there for some of the technical difficulties and everything else. But we've got that all ironed out. I hope you had a great night. Thank you, Chris Garcia, for bringing your wonderful gifts to everyone here today. And it is
Amen.
yeah.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. And you all have a great week. We will see you next week. Unfortunately, I forgot I've lost my calendar today. I can't
Imagine that.
do anything. Yeah, so I can't tell you what's going on in the future. So we will get back to you on that, but we will be here next Tuesday night. So have a blessed night, and thank you again for tuning in. We appreciate it very much, and we'll see you next Tuesday night on
God bless you guys.
Into the Far. God bless everyone.
Good night,
Good night.
everyone.
Good
God
night.
bless you. Stay in the light. Stay in the light, guys. Stay in the light.